against a very aggressive hockey team that tries to intimidate opponents with their physical play.
We're expecting a few big collisions here tonight. Now we're ready to drop the puck for the opening faceoff. Faceoff won by Forsberg. New York scooped it up to Shanahan. To Peter Forsberg. One time in. Went just wide of the net. Picked up by New York. Pass up to Yager. He turned the puck over. What a sensational move! He digs and freezes the puck. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Philadelphia. They bring the puck to Stetson. And it's into the attacking zone. Rangers grab the puck. Pass ahead to Richardson. Now pass over to Pruka. Fires it from the slot. Here's Desjardins. To Carter. Philadelphia gobbles it up. Here's Jeff Carter. He misses. Here's Martin Roshinsky. Down to the court. Pretty nice glove save by Ash. It's picked up by Janssen. He intercepts the pass. Up to Richardson. He shoots. That's blocked. Taken by New York. They move it into the neutral zone. And the puck's over the line on the attack. There's a nice lead. Brendan Shanahan. Now over to Nylander. Here's Peter Forsberg. Up comes Simon Gagne. And he's over the blue line on the attack. He steals it. To Nylander. Right on! Another stop. Picked up by Philadelphia. Here's Michael Canuble. Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. In front. Passed ahead to Yager. Now he carries it to center ice. Here he comes on the attack. He shoots! Blocked in front of the net. Philadelphia takes possession. The ref indicates a delayed call. He gets called for tripping.
Now he's got 2 minutes to think about what he did.
Philadelphia will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
You've got great skill in that first unit. To Dimitrakos. Blocked. It didn't get through. Corralled by Desjardins. To Nico Dimitrakos. Now it's passed to Primo. Passed over to Carter. Flyers take possession. Pass up to Dimitrakos. Dimitrakos goes offside and the play is stopped. New York has a textbook penalty kill. Press hard outside the blue line and fall back into a solid box in the defensive zone.
And Jim, don't forget, they've got some solid goaltending, and that's a key.
Shoots from the point to Rakunin. Goaltender's out to play the puck. In front. Here's Simon Gagne, who's got one shot on net so far tonight, to Mike Canuble. Under 2 minutes to go in this first period. Shots are 5-3 for New York. To Forsberg. Philadelphia is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. And that'll do it. The first period draws to an end in a scoreless tie as we head to the break. Philadelphia in a scoreless tie as the second period gets started. They're getting ready for the faceoff. Philadelphia's won another draw. To Hatcher. Rips it! Lundqvist makes the save. New York scoops it up. Passed ahead to Yager. Delayed call. To Nylander. Shot the puck. New York has it. He's getting called for high sticking.
Maybe it was an accident, maybe not. But you have to be responsible for your stick. So off he goes for high sticking.
New York is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. It builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
To Nylander. Now it's passed to Shanahan. Ozelich takes control to Jaromir Jagr. Puck is cleared by Rafji. Ozelich to Jagr. That's offside. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. The puck is about to be dropped. Face-off won by Hansus. Umberger cleared it out. Scooped up by New York. It's cleared by Hatcher. Tutin. Immonen. And he carries the puck into the zone. Oh, it's not even close. Another shot. That one's sent wide of the goal. Delayed penalty coming up. Passed over to Shanahan. New York is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires.
It's good to play with an edge, but if you go too far, you'll get the penalty.
We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to the Rangers. This team can't stay onside. Esch played that one nicely.
Well, wrist shots aren't always the fastest ones, but they're the most accurate.
The ref is signaling for the face-off. The face-off goes to the Flyers. Dumped in by Nedved. To Jaromir Jagr, and it's moved up. To Nylander. Now again to Shanahan. Hard shot from the slot. Quick up to Nedved. Now he carries it to center. The ref indicates a delayed call against New York. He gets called for hooking.
Two minutes is a long time when you're the one in the box.
Forsberg won the draw. Johnson fires it hard. Picked up by Philadelphia. From behind the net. Cullen. Now he takes it to center. Back in he comes. Shoots it from the wing. To Hatcher. To Simon Gagne. Pass up to Forsberg. Hawk clears it safely out. Here's Straka. Shoots quickly. To Gagne. Pitkanen quickly jumps on the ice, and his return gives his team a power play. Offside. Philadelphia is like a blue-collar team. Hustle for every loose puck. They check like demons.
I used to hate playing against teams like this because they're just so relentless. They don't know what quit means. You have to admire that.
Passed ahead to Carter. Now it's passed to Dimitrakos. They're offside once again. Lundqvist blanked the shooter that time.
The advantage of a one-timer is its speed. He was able to follow the puck and make the save.
Philadelphia's won another draw. Puck corralled by Hatcher. To Joni Pitkanen. Now it's passed to Forsberg. Ozelich has seen his penalty expire, meaning his team's no longer shorthanded. Fires hard from the point. Here's Karl Rakunik. Betts. That's offside. The penalty killers let one through that time.
Good thing the goalie was sharp.
About to drop the puck. Face-off won by Nedved. It's corralled by Nylander. This team can't stay onside. Now you talk about great defensemen in this league, and this guy really makes it all happen at the back end.
Jim, he's like a catalyst out there, consistently feeding forwards with breakout passes. And hey, I say he wouldn't hesitate to jump up in the rush.
We're down to 2 minutes to go in this second period. Over to Kapanen. Quick shot! Blocked to Jaromir Jagr. To Karl Rakunik. Turned over. He passes the puck to Rathje. The horn signals the end of the period. We're still scoreless after 2 as we head to the break. Into the third period, and there hasn't been a goal scored. They're getting ready for the face-off. The shots are 10-7 for New York. To Pitkin, saved by Lundqvist. To Jagr. He steals the puck. And he passes it rink wide to Shanahan. Jagr. Post! Thunderous hit into the boards. It's grabbed by Hatcher. He's behind the net looking for someone to pass to. They're in over the blue line on the attack. And it's passed to Nylander. Fires it! He scores! Never too late to get the first goal of the game.
A backhand like that is so deceptive. It's almost impossible for the goalie to judge where the puck is headed until it's too late.
Philadelphia couldn't hold them off that time.
Time for the offense to start coming through. You don't win many games if you can't execute on the other side of the blue line.
Michael Nylander, assisted by number 68, Jaromir Jagr.
Here's Darius Kasparaitis. Intercepted. Quick shot. Quickly another shot. He blocked it. That's a great play. Quick up to Pruka. Here come the Rangers. They're pouring it on. Missed the net. Immonen. Another shot. Desjardins. To Carter. And he moves it to center. Now he passes it over to Primo. One-time shot. Janssen to Dimitrakos. Now it's passed to Pruka. Pass up to Dimitrakos. To Carter. Offside. This guy doesn't give shooters much when he goes down, does he?
No, he gets awful big in goal. He can still be beat, but it has to be a perfect shot. That's the challenge against him.
Forsberg won the draw. Nylander has it now. Blasts it! That's blocked and didn't get through. Jumped on by Shanahan. To Brendan. He scores! Brendan Shanahan!
If there's an uncovered spot in the net, Shanahan's gonna find it. He's got an accurate shot, and it doesn't hurt that he can get it away quicker than most.
Midway through the third, and they're down by 2.
And they've lost some valuable momentum. Need to play hard to get it back.
14, Brendan Shanahan.
Meyer One-timed it.
Assisted by number
Quick up to
68,
Sikora.
Jaromir
Now he moves it out.
And by number
To Straka.
92, Michael Nylander.
From behind the net to Rathje. Now it's passed to Richards. Wrist shot, hit the man in front of the net. And that's icing. New York has picked this defense apart tonight.
They've used crisp, quick passes to exploit holes in coverage. Made the most of their chances. That's been the difference offensively.
Face-off won by Forsberg. Shoots the puck. He misses. Here's Mike Knuble. Blocked in front of the net. Roosevelt. He passes it to Straka. Intercepted. There's a quick shot. To Straka. Now it's passed to Roosevelt. Cullen. To Sikora. Shoots it. And Esch makes a nice save. Just wide of the net. Gagne. Cullen. To Sikora. Front of the net. Quick shot from deep in the slot. Philadelphia will start the breakout. He intercepts it to Yager. Down to the final 2 minutes of the third period. To Carter. Now passed over to Forsberg. He picked it off to Jaromir Jagr. Now rink wide to Nylander. Less than a minute to go in this third period. Behind the net to Dimitrakos. Out starts Philadelphia. Over to Carter. Esch heads off. Oh, he hit the post. And another shot. It goes wide. Desjardins to Primo. Shot from the point. Lundqvist covers up for the whistle.
Oh, did you see that? He got utterly pasted there.
The puck is about to be dropped. He scores! Peter Forsberg!
Peter Forsberg's game is a perfect blend of strength and finesse. He can flat out beat you in so many ways, almost every time.
With time running down in the third, their lead's been pared back to 1.
And that blows away their margin for error. Any slip now, and it's a brand new game.
To Rachinski. Now he's into the attacking zone. Immonen. Shot on net from the left. Empty netter.
Wrist shots are so much more accurate, and he's a master. He just sits back and waits for the goalie to commit.
Philadelphia is working against the clock now.
And time is running down. That might have been one mistake too many.
The Flyers are down by 2 and in a tough spot.
In these situations, you don't wait. You yank the goalie quick.
He's getting called for holding.
He wrapped up the other player, and the ref saw it. That's going to mean some time in the box.
Good call, and play will now continue. And you can see the coach here doesn't like that call, and he's having a word with the official. New York gets another 2-minute power play. Let's see if they can generate a few more chances this time. Delayed penalty coming up for Philadelphia. Less than 10 seconds to go in the third. That's it. Philadelphia takes the loss and sees their winning streak come to an end. After they finish up down at ice level, we'll present the 3 stars of the game, brought to you by the all-new 2007 Dodge Nitro. Dodge reminds you to grab life by the horns.
Tonight's second star for New York Rangers, number 14, tonight's first star, New York Rangers, number 92, Michael Nylander.
From New York City and for EA Sports, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Have a great one.